Alright, now I'm able to, like, enter the stream, right? Alright, and it is working. Audio is working. Alright, hello. It's today's stream. Eventually I'm gonna learn to stop confusing the terms. It is stream 7, there we go, of Plasma Pulse Finale, and I don't really think I'm gonna get anywhere today, because read the description, but I have more faith in getting somewhere, than I did yesterday, because I've actually gotten, like, decently used to my new glasses. So, just gonna get a call until something happens. No. Hello? Who just joined? Who's... Hello?
What is this for?
It's basically a separate group chat with all of us except for Sinks, because I do not trust him enough to not do anything on my stream that would get me TOS.
Oh.
Yes. Hello. This is the first time you've been on any of my streams in I don't even know how long.
Oh yeah, life's been busy. I have a job.
Yeah, and you have like you have a job, you have a girlfriend, you have a colleague.
That is all true. Yes.
So no worries, I understand.
Appreciate it. Okay, just give me one.
Yeah. You've also had to deal with evil cockroaches that fly into your room at 10 p.m. Okay. That was literally attempt 1 of the stream. Fantastic. So I'm doing it a little bit differently. I have Google Docs open on my phone, and I'm just gonna edit it in there. All right, that is 34 times 10. That's the first time I've died to a specific area 10 times. But, you know, I pass it pretty often, so not really that bad. But yeah, crazy first attempt. At some point, I'm going to have to figure out a better way to deal with the volume, because I don't think quarter volume is... How does it sound, actually? I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do it. Actually, that sounds good. But yeah, now I'm going to be struggling. Yeah, maybe that's a good omen. Maybe. I don't know. I just want to play this so much before I have to leave for a couple days. What? That new death unlocked? But yeah, 30, so that's 2 times and 4 times. Hello. Or, no, someone left. Maybe quiet music is the play. Maybe that'll help. They might also help with the, like, nerves with the later half of the level, because I think a lot of what makes, like, Geometry Dash players nervous is, you know, when they're far in an extreme, and for example, like, dubstep is playing, doesn't really do well to calm the nerves, and that's also why I use the cover for EXO instead of the, hold that thought. Alright, I'm pretty consistent with the first third of the level. Now if I could be consistent with the second and third thirds, that would be great. Yeah, as I was saying, like, that's part of the reason why I use the EXO, like the cover for EXO instead of the original, because the cover is a lot more calm, and I thought that would help me stay calmer when I was, like, really, really far, and clearly it worked. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sure I remember from, like, the big, like, so from Zeronium's, like, facts about every top 100 player, there's at least one that plays with classical music to help with nerfs on hard levels. That might be a strat, actually. I'm not gonna test it out because, you know, I still like GED music, but might be able to work. I told myself yesterday, hey, you probably shouldn't talk as much during tomorrow's stream, but clearly I've decided to ignore that. And now I just can't figure out the spider drill to save my life. Cool. Real cool, man. Although at least my webcam hasn't frozen yet. Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna think about the... Hey JS, what's up? I'm gonna think about the... I povited tested for Bovid video. I'm gonna think about that when I'm at like 70 and it's gonna kill me and I'm gonna be very sad. Yeah. Yeah, not a lot. I'm mostly just playing this. Again. It's crazy. I've noticed that I either take like 1 or 2 streams and maybe an off-stream recording session or 2 to beat a level. It's either that or like some of the most streams I've ever taken on anything. Because like Sunset Sandstorm took 8 streams and I didn't even beat it on stream, and then Black Blizzard took 9 streams. Which, in fairness, I probably was playing a little bit inefficiently, but meh. I think for some reason I was really scared of like beating it too quickly, and I wanted to. I don't know why I was so afraid of that, because that would just mean I would get to move on to other things sooner, but I'm choosing to chalk it up to I just really liked the level and wanted to spend more time on it. And also, like, 25 to 100 is awesome, so can you blame me? And before Justice makes comments, no, it's not. That is just something we will... I don't think we'll ever agree on that, honestly. Like, I know there's a lot of things we disagree on, but I think Black Blizzard is just going to be, like, the thing. Why? Just why? Oh well. I am still somehow, like, really enjoying this level, and I have no idea how. It's like, usually... I would think that this would be around the point, like, Stream 7, I would think this would be around the point, especially considering I fluked to 89 2 streams ago. You know, I would think this would be around the point where I really start hating the level, but no, I'm still really enjoying it so far, and I have no idea how. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. It was really dumb, but I don't care. First attempt where I actually like got somewhere. So I'm fine with it. Oh, clear. Oh, okay, clearly I did the math wrong somewhere. You know what? I'll fix it after. It's not that big a deal. It's gonna bother me so much. I think I might have been onto something because like I wasn't nearly as nervous as I usually would have been on like a first attempt past the Cubot Rogue Duel. Why does that happen? I know people say that once you break through a mind block, the progress just starts flowing in, but that also implies to just stupid deaths. Like once you die there once, they just start just pouring in nonstop. But oh well. Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna pass the Cubot Rogue Duel for the final time, and nobody will know until like a minute and a half later. I'm not even like trying to bait a completion either. Like I feel like I'm not very superstitious, but I feel like there's like I've watched Tech like give a basically full review on a level whenever he beats it, but I feel like that's okay. 35 times 6. 2. That was my 50th Cubot Rogue Duel attempt. Bit disappointing, but oh well. Don't tell me. Okay, I thought my webcam froze. But yeah, like I've noticed a couple times Tech has given like an entire review on a level the same attempt he beats it. I've noticed people like when they're asked like how much they enjoy a level whenever they give like a full opinion on like their enjoyment rating, they die at 98. So like I don't know what to think. I figured that's what happened yesterday. Like I did that jump what felt like that early but survived anyway. And then I think I made it to the Cubot Rogue Duel that attempt. And the entire time my heart was just like racing, like how did I survive that? $89 is just a click. Yeah, I agree. It's like, it's so weird because it feels like even though it's the hardest click in the level by far, it feels like its consistency fluctuates day by day. Like some days I feel like I could do it like 25 attempts in a row. Some days I just can't pass it once no matter how much I try. It's very bizarre. But yeah, I would have to agree on that assessment. 89 is a click. That is objectively true. It's verifiably a click. I think I reversed the order of those two adjectives, but oh well. Or wait, wouldn't those? Oh, whatever. Huh? I literally died to nothing. I quite literally died to nothing. Like, my hitbox is not touching a single thing. It's a click that relies completely on how you did the last click. Yeah, dependent clicks are the worst. But yeah, 54 times 2. But yeah, that is a literal nothing. It's quite literally nothing burger death. Hey, Dadadol, what's up? Yeah, I just died to air. that's how it's going today. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit more used to my new glasses. They're not. It's not like I can look away from the screen. Okay, nope, never mind. It still looks like 3D glasses. But like, I'm not having nearly as much trouble focusing on things. Unfortunately, I gotta go. No, I completely understand. Physical health is more important than watching some idiot on a computer play Geometry Dash. So yeah, do what you gotta do, and thank you for the good luck wishes. What? I just did that way too early. 1:30 a.m. Yeah. That was so my fault. It's actually unbelievable. But yeah, I got to the slow half, so I will take that. Kind of crazy. I've gotten to the stupid click at 43, like the pink orb thing. I got into it 3 times today. I've passed it all 3 times. That is not normal. Huh? 34 times 11. Woo. But you know what? I'm making it places. I would like to make it farther places, but at least I'm making it places. And while I'm saying that, I died at the first click 3 attempts in a row. But that's just how this level goes. First death of many at the spider duel. I wonder how many people have ever done this as their hardest, because like I know there's the only one I can really remember is one alpha helix first of all, and second of all the few people that have beaten it on low refresh rate. So like Lukalizer and a couple of other people. Okay, I just... What? Okay. Hey, Ethan, what's up? I'm sorry for completely butchering the spelling of your country's name in the video I uploaded yesterday. I did not mean to do that. You're eating bread, nice. But yeah, that's 2 slow part attempts in 20 minutes. Today might actually be decent for just consistency. So yeah, I know that progress is going to be much slower after I get 89 because I got really lucky. Like I think 89 was either my 4th or 5th slow part attempt. So like so like some regression to the mean is bound to happen at some point. But like the way I see it, every time I get to the slow part, I get to the slope. Every time I die to the slow part, it's not that I died to the slow part, it's that I got to the slow part. And I think that's like a really important mindset to have for GD, is like, I didn't die to this spot, I got to this spot. Although with that, it's definitely I died to, it's not I got to. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever died to that straight fly. Or not, maybe not the first time, but like one of the first times. Also, if you hear any audio differences, I'm trying to, like, the volume on my computer is way quieter. It's set at 25. Hello. Yeah, I'm playing Plasma Pulse Finale. That's what's going on. I got to the slow part twice in 20 minutes, so decent start. Hmm?
The snow part?
Yeah, it's like it's set like 50 like 56.9 or something, 57 basically. It's much slower than the rest of the level, like consistently slower.
Is it like the part that has the wave?
That's one of the parts. That's like, it's later on in the slow part. But yeah, like the slow part is everything from like 57 to like 80, 87.
Every time I see the screen, I keep the level.
Yeah, maybe I didn't do that with Black Blizzard and I didn't do that with Exo. Or not Exo, Sunset Sandstorm. I have no idea what's changed here. But for some reason, I think it's most of the people I've seen when they're beating new hardest, they put that like front and center. But yeah, I should probably change that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna change that right now. Hold on. YouTube content. Live. Okay, there we go. I changed it. Hey, Vapor, what's up? Is it? Okay, you're actually like, okay, you're really good at the game. I've been thinking of going for this recently. Yeah, do it. It's genuinely, at least when you're consistent, it's like genuinely one of the most fun extremes in the game. But I do have to warn you, 89 got nuked with 2.2. Like that's the one click of the level that I really, really dislike. Yeah. This was one's top 1. Like, that's not really something I thought about until like a couple nights ago. I was sitting like trying to fall asleep, and I was like, you know, it's crazy. PPF was top 1 once, and here I am preparing to beat it. Dang it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. 2.1 levels on 2.1, yeah. But yeah, that was a throw, if I've ever seen it. 37 times 67, nice. I think this is hard as Bloodlust. That's surprising because like from what I've been playing so far, it's nowhere close. And I know I have like 11% on Bloodlust. Yeah, skill set based because like just if you have a look at what my top 5 is and what I've done for my last 3 hardest, it would make sense that I would find this much easier than Bloodlust. But no, I can understand that, I guess. What? That was ridiculous. 47. I don't know where to put time to the game recently. Yeah, that's fair enough. As I mentioned, real life probably good idea to prioritize that over cube game. You prioritize cube game over real life.
Yeah.
Nice. After I beat the golden, I got a job. Okay, yeah, 11-hour shifts. That's 11-hour shifts. I don't blame you at all if you don't want to play after that. I don't understand how, because I was watching Doggy's paroxysm video, and he was originally doing this for letter P of the Extreme Demon Alphabet. He had like 11.8k, I think it was 11.8k exactly, when he dropped this in favor of paroxysm. And I just have to wonder how he got mind blocked for so long, because like that was after, I think that was after he'd beaten Slaughterhouse Bar. The same thing as last time. I don't even understand. Golden is not a... Yeah. Oof. But yeah, same thing as last time, but oh well. Eventually I'm gonna die the... Yeah, 567. I've definitely gotten to the Cubot Rogue Duel that many times. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure Dog had already beaten Slaughterhouse when he was at P in the Extreme Demon Alphabet, or maybe that was after, but whatever the case may be, his hardest was Tartarus. He'd also beaten Kinos, but it took him 11.8k to get 76. So I just have to wonder how big was the mind block, because I think he mentioned that he probably had like 10,000 attempts on the level with 76 as his best. So yeah. Mind blocks do crazy things. Not that death, though. That death was just a stupidity. But yeah, if I had to guess how many times I would die to 89 before I beat this level, I would guess... I would guess 17 and 2/3 exactly. And don't ask how I would get 2/3 of a death. Haven't jumped over the opening pad in a while. Okay, that makes more sense, because like even if PPF is like, even with the mind block, it shouldn't have taken him like look, like 11,000 attempts.
That's not that many, right?
Maybe it's not that many. Like, if he was doing it as like something like close to his skill ceiling, then yeah. But he'd already beaten Tartarus and the Golden Belly at that point, and Kinos and Crimson Planet. So like 11k on PPF would just be wow. But no, that makes sense. Playing for that long. Oh, dude, I'm 17. I turn 18 in about 2 months. And at that point, I will be going off to college. So who knows how much GD time I will have then. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Black Blizzard taking me 25k is understandable, but like Sunset Sandstorm 12k and EXO not exactly 10k, but it rounds up, so we're just gonna say 10k directly after that, and I did both of them as hardest. That's ridiculous. And you know, I checked my attempt count at the beginning of the stream, and it was at like 6.4k. So like not even ICDX attempts. What are you going to be studying? I'm going to be majoring in vocal music performance, and then probably either double majoring or minoring in education. Yeah, I'm a music and theater kid at heart, so my brain just got completely stopped by that death, I think. Like, I just heard the blue screen of death. Hello, Britdarg, how are you doing? Mr. All Caps. Oh yeah, by the way, Brit, look at the description of the live stream. Garden Warfare 2 right now, nice. As I would expect from you. Wait, wasn't that the one? No, it was just Plants vs. Zombies. What was it that you like mentioned in the extreme ranking video that you just hated more than almost anything else? Was it just regular Plants vs. Zombies 2? I am not as brushed up on my Britdarg lore as I was a couple years ago, unfortunately. I'm not as brushed up on that timing either, apparently. Whoa, 400 hours, yeesh. I don't know why I'm reacting like that. Steam will say I have 6,000. It's definitely not that because like a lot of my hours are spent idle, but yeah, I have a lot of hours in this game. Oh, it has paid off decently well. Not literally because I don't make any money from it, but meh. Yeah, my face cam's completely fine today. For reasons I'm not exactly, taking a shot every time. Alright, well, I hope you started that recently and not at the beginning of the stream, because I'm pretty sure I have, like, close to 15 just this stream. Or no, that would just be... No, wait, I'm wrong, scratch that. Don't listen to me. I could have gotten past it. That could have been the attempt I beat it, but I'll never know because I'm a moron. Oh yeah, fair. I forgot about that. As I said, I'm a moron. Okay, I'm sorry, I should not be laughing at that, but like, Jesus. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Drinking some Benedictine tonight. I don't know what that is. Now I'm curious, actually. Hold on, I'm interrupting the Plasma Pulse finale stream. I should have specified. It's giving me results of at a college. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Well, I don't think this is much better, but like, but if used to means what I think it means, then good on you. Just you okay. You know, you could, if you were gonna do any level on that substance, why not like Jesse Pink, why not one of the Breaking Bad levels?
That would be pretty flexible.
Huh? Lady series. Before they were, oh, okay, that makes sense. That explains why you didn't beat one of those levels while in that substance, because you couldn't have. But yeah, I can neither confirm nor deny whether I am addicted to ibuprofen. I'm not actually. I'm being silly. Now, when you say pass the duel, do you mean like every time I get to the duel, or every time I pass the duel? Because if it's just to the duel, I have some bad news. It's actually insanely difficult. All right, I'm learning a lot of things that I never thought I would learn. So thank you for that. Seriously, if you beat okay, pressure's on. I don't know why I said that. I don't want you to bring more, but lock in. All right, yeah. I should probably invest in a gaming chair, because it's kind of ridiculous. Because like I have this giant PC, basically a giant engine to my right. I have this huge monitor, this really cool keyboard, the really cool mouse. I have a webcam. But like my chair is just like a typical office chair. It's like the one thing I need to complete my gamer degeneracy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe once I beat this, then I'll look into a gaming chair. God, I just got another kill streak of 9. Oh, okay. I don't know pretty much anything about Garden Warfare 2, but I'm assuming that's impressive if you're... Oh, unless you meant it ended at 9, in that case, oof. 9 4 times, it's like... I verified a buffed version of Wasaroda recently. Rob would let me help update the level. Honestly, though, that's... Now, when you say buffed, how exactly do you mean? Because, like... on one hand, if the creator of the level wants it to be updated and isn't just, like, doing it to, like, ruin the level or make a meme out of it, like a certain a certain demon place in the top 10 right now. If they're not doing it for that purpose, then I guess it's okay. But like at the same time, like that level is one of the most loved extremes in the game, at least when it comes to gameplay. So like I feel like a buff day would only do bad things to its reputation.
I thought they just beat it because it was accessible.
No, it's like it's consistently given like extremely high enjoyments. Oh, you're the. What's the Reddit? But it's not what is the Reddit. It's Slaughterhouse times 23 plus tax evasion wave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's that. Oh, okay. Then in that case, sure, I guess. As long as you don't buff the last click, that's my only request. Because I have a history with last clicks, let's just put it that way. Alright, sorry, Vapor. Bar. Huh? What? How did that happen? I don't even know how that happened, but like... Okay, I got 66. Good luck, Shorty, thank you. But actually, my heart rate was pretty decent. Like, I think it was only like... If I had to estimate like 120, 125. Yeah, I don't know how. The cosmic force is beyond his comprehension. Exactly. I'm gonna turn on the light. Hopefully that did not break my webcam. Yep, it did. At least it only happened. At least I actually understand how it would happen this time. Okay, there we go. Lighting. But yeah, 66! Like, not bad. What's the lowest heart rate of Victor? Let me be added to the call to be the chat reader. It is exclusive to my friends, but I like that idea. Maybe at some point. What's the lowest heart rate of Victor of a current top 10 has ever had? That's a good question. I would assume it would probably be like, I don't know, pop off. Because like if his only 120 pulse, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to like accurately like really accurately check it. All I know is that like I generally run pretty high heart rates just like naturally. It's not because of health. Like I'm in decent health. It's something to do with genetics, I think. And like, but like I didn't feel that much. I didn't feel as much of the like effects of a high heart rate as I usually do. So who knows? Again. Or not. Nathan's heart rate is insane. Right now we know you eat 5 steaks a day and drink 15 Red Bulls. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I actually have a watch, like right here. I have a watch that tracks my heart rate, but A, it's uncomfortable, and B, it only. 120 is not calm. It's calm for new hardest. It's calm for 60s and at new hardest standards. But yeah. But yeah, the watch, it literally only displays 96, which like I know my heart rate runs pretty high, but like even when I'm like actively doing something and I check my heart rate, it'll say 96. I'm sorry. Okay, did you just say 215? 5 steaks a day and drink 15 Red Bulls. I don't think I've ever actually had a Red Bull. Like, the only time I've ever actually... I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't like soda. The only time I've ever actually had any was... It was last year. It was at this Steampunk festival that my stuff family goes to every year, and that time I tagged along, and there was this place that was selling, like, it was marketed as old-timey soda, but it wasn't exactly old-timey. So I got some of the, like vanilla cream, or whatever it was called, and I was like, oh, this taste is actually nice. Like, I can actually sort of kind of understand why people like, and then the soda part kicked in. Hello.
Soda's fine. Water on top. Wait. I need to know. What do you think about apple juice?
Apple juice? That goes hard.
Exactly.
We'll all admit it. Hi, Curious.
Hi.
Water on top, all of the drinks in F. Eventually, that seems like an idea that my stepbrother would come up with. Just ranking every single drink in existence. Like, anything that has ever been drunk. Like, every variant of soda, every variant of alcohol, everything. I'm so... Yeah, I did forget about that. But yeah, that does not sound like a particularly fun facet of the job.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice, yeah. Lemon juice is super F.
Lemon juice is just like so random. It's either too sweet, too sour, or too watery.
It was, for my experience, it was too sour. Bro's got a rank infected. Do people... Please don't tell me people actually drink infected cow blood. That sounds utterly atrocious. 87. 87. 87.
Oh. Was that the point of 87?
Oh my god. Ow. Okay, sure. That was unexpected, but I'll take it. $59, I think. Is that click a timing? No, it's not a timing. It was a... I want to say it was a lag spike. But, man.
Lag spike.
Yeah, exactly. I just almost spilled a bunch of water on myself. That could have been bad. But you know what? I don't even care, because I feel like that proved that my original 89 wasn't just a fluke. Yeah. 89%, 87%. Alright, I will take it! But yeah, that's the first time I've ever gotten to the swing copter twice in a stream, and that's the first time I've ever gotten to the slow part of the level 4 times in a single stream. But yeah, I was really nervous. You might have seen me pause at like 80, because I thought... I don't know if it was just, like, my perception, but, like, I thought that the timing was off, or that the level was off sync. Could have been 200-degree Fahrenheit coffee from McDonald's. Yeah, I remembered that. Didn't that happen to someone, and didn't the person, like, sue McDonald's and, like, win a crap ton of money?
Oh, yeah. I don't think closing the knuckle will
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, so I basically just did that for no reason.
Yeah.
But, eh.
Maybe, I think.
But yeah, that actually sounds... That sounds... I'm not going to say it sounds right, but it sounds appropriate for a consumable named Plasma Pulse Finale. No. It would be like a series. So, like, Plasma Pulse, the original Plasma Pulse would be, like, you know, the standard temperature you get coffee at, like, what is it, like, 100 degrees or something? Let me look this up. How hot is coffee usually? Between 155 and 175. Okay, that's... And McDonald's made her out to be a Sue Crazy Karen in the media. Yeah. Bleh. So, let me... Hang on, let me check something. So I think... Let's just go with 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So, like, Plasma Pulse 1 would be slightly hotter, would be like 155. Plasma Pulse 2 would be hotter than that, so like 170. Plasma Pulse 3 would be almost as hot as the coffee you mentioned, so like 185. And then Plasma Pulse Finale would be the 200-degree coffee. There we go. If any, like, people from McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or whatever are watching, I just gave you a free business idea, so you're welcome. Imagine if GD just did, like, a collaboration with a restaurant. Like, what? It would probably be McDonald's, because they've collaborated with literally anything that has ever breathed oxygen at any point in time. Yeah, that would also probably be, although I think that was a little too obvious though. Like it would have to be something that's like, oh, this makes sense, but it's not. We completely expected this. Although it would be really funny if they had like an Impesta meal.
5 guys.
Oh yeah, that would actually. Oh yeah, 5 guys, like the gang meal. What? Imagine ordering a finger dash, bro. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What would a finger dash look like?
Knowing the lyrics of the song, it would probably be...
Big guy?
No, it would be covered in a specific substance. Yeah, let's put it that way. Hey, Cedric, cook. I've been trying to do that. And in fairness, 87 was like 5 minutes ago, so I have cooked, at least for the stream. Although I literally died to a lag spike. Or maybe it wasn't... I hate blaming lag spikes, but that's what it came across as, like, on my screen. It probably was just a skill issue, in all honesty, because that's what a lot of my deaths are, to be honest. They're just skill issues. Yeah, I was, like, noticeably more calm that attempt than when I got 89 the first time, so who knows. See, like, that right there is a textbook skill issue. What I just died to. Yeah, that's basically mostly what GD is. Like, it's just skill issue, skill issue, skill issue, skill issue, skill issue. Oh, you win. Yeah, true. How could I forget about lag? It actually did, like, a lot. Like, I rarely... Or maybe it's just because I upgraded my setup pretty significantly, but, like... I've noticed a difference. Although, for some reason on mobile it feels like it's gotten worse. Or maybe... No, the lag's gotten better on mobile, but the click delay has gotten worse. So, like, if I do not think I could beat Doradora... If I hadn't beaten Doradora yet and I started it on mobile, I don't think I could. Also, far. $52. Oh well. Well, breathing comes easy. Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah.
Breathing does come easy, but yeah, 52. Nice. And the solar system, yeah.
Is the solar system easy though? Considering there's only like one Earth, I guess.
Yeah, true. .2 idea. Artificial lag spikes that have a ransom chance to spawn every second of the level. That would be incredible, I think. It would be like whatever what's the first level in the time gauntlet? Isn't it like mind control or something? Like, it would be like what that level does, just on a ridiculous scale, much worse. You're like guaranteed to die, and it happens at completely random percentages. But like, would it happen? Would it be programmed to happen every single attempt, or like how would it work? You're learning Bausch Vortex. Good luck. I've heard some not great things about that level, mostly from tech. Yeah, I don't know. Why did that video get taken down? Because like if you look in Tech's Giant Extremes playlist, you'll notice that the one for Bausch Vortex is a re-upload on a second channel, like a 2.2 completion. Yeah, good luck on Bausch Vortex. The system is a... Oh, okay. And does the lag spike happen, like, for that entire second? You need to... The original video had the bat transition counter. So... Well, yeah, but, like, why was it removed? Was it because of that?
Stuff ends. Okay, well, but it'll never end.
The never-ending lag spikes. I need to count my attempts. I've stopped counting. 12, 17, 25, 27, 32, 33. 51, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you need to find a creator who is like able to make all of these crazy ideas that you have for levels. Dude, imagine one level with every single idea that you've had, like over Discord or D's chat or my stream chats or something else.
You're putting like making not AI obviously, but like.
Well, yeah.
But like if you like connected your brain to like this editor,
Oh my god, that would be so useful. Dude, I would be able to make layouts like exactly how I imagined them in my head. I think a lot of the community would appreciate that side of it. Bar. $67. All right. I'm not even mad. That's like, oh my god. Mobile player, nice. If I could make the layouts in my head, I would be top creator. Yeah.
Imagine the decoration you could have.
Oh my god, that would be incredible.
I'm scared for the layouts some people would make.
Yeah, because like that would be awesome, but you'd also have to keep in mind like that they're meant to be played. So you never know what slaughterhouse-esque abominations would rise from that. But yeah, 3 swing copter attempts in a single day. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna get one more attempt past the cue bar road duel and then I'm done for the day. I've gotten all I wanted to out of this session, I think.
Remember, the moment you give up hope, that's when you do it. That's when you do it.
Yeah, but I haven't given up hope yet.
I always give up hope, but I never beat it.
Bar. $43, but I died to a different thing. Alright, well... Swing that copter round and round. Very nice. Yeah, that was... Yeah, somehow I only died... I made it through the entire stream without dying once at the stupid green orb click at 43. Yeah, I'm extremely hot, actually. Wow. But yeah, that's really not, like... Hold on, I missed something. I've forgotten how to do basic addition. I'm very smart. But yeah, like... I think that was 20 attempts to...
Addition over the years.
I think that was 20 attempts to Cube Road Duel in a single day. So that's not bad, and, you know, like, 66, 67, 87. It's really, really not that bad at all. So yeah, this is officially tied Sunset Sandstorm as taking me the second most streams of any level, and if I do not beat it on stream 8, which is probably not likely, just because of, you know, the circumstances, which I'll explain in that stream, then it will more than likely tie Black Blizzard for the most streams anything's ever taken me, because today was stream 7, I didn't beat it, so I'll need a stream 8, and probably a stream 9, so yeah, I think I'm not gonna be surprised if it's the first level to ever take me double-digit streams.
You're not gonna get 23 streams, though.
23?
That's how many I have of the Furious.
Oh.
But I think.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get that many.
Yeah.
Okay, also this progress is ridiculous. So like it's like very small increases of like at most 5%, and then 12%, another 5%, 6%, 13%, 17%, 19%. So you know, wow. I heard a noise. I didn't know what it was. So it's my mom singing. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. I think. It was fun. I had fun hanging out with y'all. So I will be back Sunday. I won't be able to play for the next couple days, but I'll be back Sunday, and then I will probably just be doing.
6 stream.
You know that'll be first stream back after my vacation. I'm just going to my dad's house for the weekend tonight. But yes, the triple six stream will be done eventually. So yeah, good fun hanging out. I'll be back soon, I think. I hope. If I'm not, then something really bad happened. But yeah, I'm going to leave this call. Bye. I'm out of call. So yeah, good stream. Oh, okay, my foot just went numb. That was alarming. But yeah. That's what I'm going to stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on Sunday. So, take care.